Start sending them weekly updates about the property, special offers and promotions. I told you that Facebook isn't where people are buying. Email is where people are converting. So when you get an email to, for a discount at a store, or if you get an email to play a discounted round of golf, or you might get a click here to buy a discounted room at Marriott, those actions are converting. So we're using social to engage and tell stories, and then if we're lucky, we come up with campaigns and fun promotions and contests and giveaways and engaging apps that move people into a different area, whether it be email or web. Yes, sir?
How do you keep it away from being like spam?
It's got to be relevant. The whole thing about spam is I don't care. Why'd you send me this? So we made sure we sent it to women that lived around there that we thought might be interested in dining and shopping at a place that they know right around the corner from their house. And they probably want to win a gift card. So it was relevant. Now, we see negative, when we put a post and we boost it to an audience, there's a negative feedback report. So we can say how many people liked it, you can see that. How many people shared it, we can see that. But then we see how many people negatively responded to this ad. And Facebook actually, if you get a lot of negative, they'll slow down the algorithm. Because they don't want to cloud the feed with things that people don't like. On the flip side, if people are sharing and liking and doing, Facebook goes, let it roll. Let it roll. And then if you put a little money on it, it rolls faster. So we can't avoid spam, but that's what this whole thing's about. It's avoiding spam. It's only putting this in front of people that we think are going to like it. There's no reason to put this in front of someone who lives in Indiana. I mean, unless they have a second home in Orlando and they visit 6 months out of the year, which, that's not our target. Any other questions? That's a great question. But we take that email, we move it over here, now we're communicating on email, we got a Facebook message, we got a video hitting, they got the email, next thing you know it, they're thinking Delagio. That's all this is about, being where they're paying attention. Facebook, email, two places that all of us spend a lot of time. All right, let's see. We've got about a couple more minutes. So here's a couple examples of some videos we did. They're all very short, minute long. Remember, people's attention spans are very short. So these are 3 businesses. The first one is a dessert lady. She pays $5,000 a month in rent in this exclusive area. It's not in Delagio. It's right next door in Marketplace. She makes cakes. No marketing. We went to her and we said, hey, we saw you did a newspaper ad or a paper ad. We'd like to find out how much you spent. We'd like to try to roll that into something that's got more engagement, more. And she says, I'm spending $500 a month. I said, we'll take it. We'll take it. Uh-oh, hope I have internet here. Because I've got to show you these videos. So these were created by Your Brand Voice for marketing locally. Oops. Oops. All right. Uh-oh. Microsoft problems. Stick with me. Oh, kidding me. Hold on, one more time. Come on, babe. Ah, yes. Hold on, don't give up on me. These are very important to see. why it's doing that. I'm going to leave it like this.
I opened my own company, then a second one in downtown Orlando. But my real love for baking stemmed from home, so I returned to the Dr. Phillips area. I love the people, the community, and the vibrant atmosphere. Dr. Phillips is where home is. It's where I find joy and inspiration in my baking. I will say that hands down, my carrot cake is the most popular dessert on the menu. It's handcrafted using fresh carrots, savory cinnamon, and nutmeg, mixed together from scratch to deliver only the most exceptional flavors. My name is Patty Schmidt, and I am the dessert lady.
So that was promoted in our community, and she became a star. She became a star, and her phone started to ring, and people started to be reminded that they needed to order a birthday cake for next week, and then, oh, I've got this party, and next thing you know, her Facebook messages started lighting up. And we were just doing the videos for her on our stream. We weren't managing her Facebook page, but we asked her for access to see if we saw a bump. And it was a bump. Not only was it a bump, there were leads. And we're like, you didn't respond to these leads. We're forwarding her the leads, and she's following up on the leads. Next thing you know, she had a flow. And we're like, we've got to do these all the time. Because that video, once you see it once, you don't want to see it again. But it's still great. But next week, there might be another one. And we did a series of them. And we started building. And that $500 had much more legs than just a print ad. And then we did a contest, win a free cake from the dessert lady, like, enter, share. She collected 600 emails. And so now that kicked off her newsletter. And next thing you know, we're helping her develop her business, build an audience, build a client base. Okay, another one. This is a local, in Dr. Phillips, we live on Restaurant Row. There's every major business, every major brand, Moonfish, Roy's, Charlie Steakhouse, Morton's, Fleming's, you name it, they're there. Big marketing budgets, and you have this little Coquino, which is he's a European guy, and he wanted to build like a lounge that they have in Europe in Dr. Phillips, and everybody was worried that that he wouldn't be able to be successful, and we were worried for him unless he got into digital marketing. So we helped him create commercials that he promoted to people that lived in the area. So we broadcast that to promote his Sunday brunch, and his Sunday brunch now is the biggest hit in the area. And it was because we did little videos for him. Create context around his business. One more. This was my favorite one. It's my favorite Italian restaurant, and this woman who owns the place, she runs it. She spends a lot of time there. She lives there. Her son works the bar. Her other son is the chef. And they compete in this very competitive marketplace, but they're very successful. If you go on Yelp, there's probably 200 reviews, there's probably one negative. This woman does an amazing job. Her family does an amazing job. The food is fantastic. Doing no marketing. It was all word of mouth. And so I went into her. I said, I'd eat there. I said, well, what, your Facebook page, the Google pin is in the wrong place, and your Facebook page has like 47 likes, and you haven't done a post since June of 2010. Can we help you with that? Oh, no, we don't do that marketing. We don't do that. I said, come on, let's go. And then all of a sudden, I gave up on her. Didn't give up on her. I gave her a break. And next thing you know, I see an ad in a newspaper for her. I'm like, oh, God, no, she didn't. So I went in, and I said, what are you doing? What are you doing? She goes, oh, it's just $500. I said, no more of that. And she goes, I can't afford you. I said, yes, you can. Yes, you can. So we started a campaign from her. The business is booming. Real simple. There's not going to win any Academy Awards, but that's not the point. The point is we need to have the information out there, and we need to target it to people that we think are interested, and we need to do it again, right? We need to do it again. That's why you see all these lawyers on TV or car dealerships, they play it over and over and over again. They're just beating it into your head. Now imagine if you could do little videos on Facebook and repeat it over and over again differently in the mobile device. The response is amazing. All right. Let's see. Last video, I promise. This is an intern that was from North Carolina. She's a Tar Heel. She came down, and she was PR, and she wanted to learn digital marketing. So we invited her down. She spent 4 or 5 months with us, maybe more, and then she had to go back to school and finish up. But this was a little video we did of her asking her a little bit about her internship and what she thought about it.